Hi Libra, welcome, welcome. This is Intuitive Empath Tarot. I'm Fran. So happy you're here. Welcome back if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. I'm going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Libra today, for March mostly, to see what's upcoming. But we're going to get a look at what's been going on, what's happening in the present, and then your future and some future outcomes for you. With whatever situation you're currently dealing with. Remember, it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but if it does, claim it by liking it and share and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And take what resonates and leave the rest. If you found my channel, you found it for a reason, and there's probably something in this message for you. Okay? And don't try to force a message if it's not yours. You'll know. And feel free to switch the energies if I'm talking about your person. I got a song when I was just meditating on your energies. You know that song, You Can't Always Get What You Want? You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might just find you get what you need. So it's kind of like you might not have been getting exactly what you want, but universe and spirit is giving you exactly what you need to accelerate your growth. So just pay attention to what the universe is bringing your way and ask yourself, why? Why didn't I get that? Maybe it's for a greater purpose. Maybe it's for my highest good. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding this reading. We ask that you protect us from all negative energies and deliver us messages. Help me be a channel for Libra for their highest good, messages for their highest good, and answer any questions they may have. Thank you so much for all this guidance you're giving us. Whoa, do you hear that siren? The universe is like, we got your back, we got you. Holy shit. Okay, so let's get a taste of what's been going on in the recent past for my beautiful Libras. Spirit, what's been going on for Libra in the recent past? I'm going to be reading uprights in this deck. This card is the second card. Okay. So in the recent past, it looks like you've walked away from something that was not emotionally serving you anymore. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. In the future, we have the Lovers. So you could be making a decision about two people that you want to pursue. You don't know what to do. Let's get the future, near future, for beautiful Libra. I'm hearing, Libra, you've been through quite a lot lately, and you've been putting your best foot forward, which is all you can do. You're doing your best. It hasn't been an easy trek. But you're setting boundaries right now. You're setting really important boundaries in your life. Future, future for Libra, future for Libra. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. All right. So you're going to be focusing a lot on your finances, and you're not going to be taking any offers that come your way that aren't really substantial, that don't make a lot of sense for you. You're not going to take it anymore. You're being a lot smarter, a lot wiser about the decisions you've been making. Let's see, what have the outside influence has been for this situation for Libra? What are the outside influences? Queen of Wands. So someone could be influencing you, someone who's a bit fiery, and passionate, knows what she wants. It's showing up as a queen, but again, you can always interchange the genders. It's just more of a feminine energy, but it could be a male. But this queen could be like kind of bossy. in particular? Let's see. What are your hopes and fears here? Your hopes and fears. Libra, what are Libra's hopes and fears? Regarding this situation. So, this is like my Wounded Warrior card, the Nine of Wands. Your fear is that, what I'm picking up is that you're going to repeat the same pattern, and that you've been through a lot of struggle and a lot of hardship, and you're fearing that that's going to keep continuing. But you're hoping that it's not, right? Because on the other side of the fear is the hope, right? It's the same coin, different side. And then let's get your potential final outcome in this situation. What's the potential final outcome for Libra? What's the potential? Oh, okay, so you're sneaking away from something. We have the Seven of Swords and the Star card. You're going to be healing a lot, and really pay attention to your hopes and your fears right now, or your hopes and your dreams right now, excuse me, and your fears. You know what I mean? Because you want to make sure you're not being led by fear. You're not being making decisions based on fear. An important question to ask yourself when you're making a decision is, if I didn't have any fear right now, what would I do? What action would I take? And it looks like what I'm getting from this is you're moving away from the hardship. You're walking away. You have walked away, and you're going to continue, like, leaving behind anyone with that's not serving your highest good, like anyone with sneaky behavior. And even yourself, you're looking back and you're like taking an evaluation of where you've been and the people who you've been attracting, and you're like, I don't want that anymore. I'm walking away, and I'm making a wish upon a star. The scales are being balanced, and I'm focusing on my healing right now. So that's really beautiful. Let's get some clarification for these with my other deck. What did you walk away from exactly? Tell us more about the Eight of Cups, Spirit. What wasn't emotionally fulfilling for you? The Hierophant. So you were in a higher level of commitment. You were in a commitment that no longer is serving you, is what this means. You thought it was a spiritual connection. You thought it was for your highest good, but you realized that it's not. And so whether you've actually left the relationship, right now you have emotionally withdrawn. And that's what you've been doing. You've been emotionally withdrawing. It looks like you will actually be leaving the situation altogether. You might feel like you need to sneak away from it, but you are, in the present, you have these lovers, this Lovers card, and a lot of times that means you do have to make a decision of some sort in love. And the angels are guiding you. See how the angels above, how big it is, and it's like you're starting to pay attention to your intuition and to understand what it is that the divine is telling you. Because you've been in a bit of confusion and a bit of a fog, but right now the present energy is available for you to make this decision and listen to which path is for your highest good. You're moving into the King of Pentacles energy, like I said. Let's get some clarification on the Lovers. Get some clarification on the Lovers for Libra. What are they deciding? What is Libra deciding? What is Libra deciding? Okay, so you're deciding, this is the Ten of Swords. You're choosing between something that's brought you a lot of emotional pain and something that's bringing you emotional pleasure, and you're moving away from that pain. It's a 10, which indicates the end of a painful cycle for you. Let's get some clarification on the future and the King of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying. Yeah, again, it's like you're kind of torn right now between two decisions, and between a decision and you don't know which path to take. So it's like this is making you feel like this, like a bunch of swords. You're in your head a lot. You're overthinking things. When I just looked at the clock, it was 11:11 to confirmation that this is what's going on. It's like you are going back and forth between one situation. You have your blindfold on, so it's like you don't want to see the truth. And so what you are going to be focusing on to kind of block that is your work. But you're also only going to make an investment where it makes sense, whether that's in your career or your love life or both. It's like you're stepping into that beautiful king energy, where you're gonna know what you want. Right now you're in this indecision, but you're gonna know what you want, and you're stepping into that power, and you're owning your power right now, or you're going to own your power in the future. Let's get more about the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's like you've been dealing with this person who's been kind of bossy, kind of a bossy bitch. That's what I'm getting. And you're not interested. With the Four of Cups, you've been like not really into it. You're just kind of like, this feels not right. You also could have been gifted something from the divine and you're not taking it. But really, this applies to the Queen of Wands. It's like the offers that you're getting from her, or him, you're not wanting them. And that's been that's been around you. That's the environment you're in. Let's get a little more about your hopes and fears with the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Get more on your hopes and fears. Some clarification, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Tell us about this beautiful wounded warrior. So we got the Chariot. So you do, again, feel like you're being pulled in two different directions, but your hope is that you will eventually take off and have momentum. It's like you've been assessing what's been going on, but your hope is that you will rise to the occasion and move forward with one of these choices. See the two horse, or the two like Egyptian, I don't know what those are, but they're like two creatures and they're moving in two different directions. And right in this photo, they're like kind of sitting still, but the Chariot does indicate forward movement. But your fear is that you're just going to stay still and not make a decision. And you're just going to like look back on the past and every hardship you've been through and make a decision from that place. But you don't want to make a decision from that place. You want to make a decision from a place of faith. You want to make a decision. Remember what I said? If I didn't have any fear, what would I do? What action would I take? That's really important for you to ask yourself right now. And be really honest with yourself about it. Be really honest. Let's get a couple clarifications for the final outcome. You're sneaking away from a situation, going towards your wish fulfillment. We have the Three of Wands. It's like you've been planting seeds and you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for whatever you've been manifesting. And you're also, see how his back's turned? You're also turning your back on a situation that's been really passionate and close to your heart. but you're following your passion now. You're following your gut. That's in the future. So that this could be in the next several months. In the near future, you're focusing on your pentacles, your coins, and your investments. Let's get one more for the final outcome for our beautiful Libras. One more pass. Thank you. The final outcome for my Libra. The next several months. What can they expect? Okay. So you may be still, whatever you like are leaving, it may bring you a bit of sadness and you may be focusing on it. But you have, see how this is the Five of Cups. You have 3 cups down and 2 cups behind you. So it's a matter of turning around and focusing on your happiness and the cups that are standing upright rather than focusing on the past. So you may be focusing a bit too much on the past in the future, and you may be holding your cards close to your chest and like even holding money close to your chest. Just remember that you're not, that's a fear-based thing to hold on really tightly, you know. So let go a little bit. Let go and let spirit take over. Let go and let God, you know what I mean? Because your ultimate card is one of my favorites in the whole deck. It's the 9 of Cups. It's wish fulfillment. So whatever you've been wishing on, whatever wishes you've been making, that's what's coming. That's what's coming true for you. That's the fulfillment, you guys. So it's very beautiful. And I'm sorry you've been, you know, going through such a struggle. On the bottom, again, we have the Lovers. That's twice, you guys. It really is about you making a decision in your love life. It really is. So just pay attention to your higher self. You know, meditate, get quiet, and listen for the answer. It's not going to be that loud, egoic voice that's like, blah, 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 blah. Once that settles, that soft, intuitive voice will raise up in your body and enter your mind and your heart, and you'll be able to see the true answers, right? The true answer. So let's get a couple of love messages before we close up the reading, and I want to get one animal spirit card because I've been really into the animal spirits lately. What final messages do we have for Libra, Spirit? What final messages do we have for Libra? The reason I'm closing my eyes is because it helps me channel. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. All will work out. See? See? Just taking that time, letting go, surrendering to the divine, and trusting that God, universe, spirit has your back. So it's really a matter of just letting go. Let go of your fear, let go of your indecision, and just surrender and trust that the right answers will come. Let's see if there's any more of these messages. These are obviously harder to shuffle because they're in the shape of a heart. I don't know why that's making me laugh. I think because it feels so clumsy. But they're such pretty cards. Anything else for Libra, Spirit? Anything else for Libra? One more pass. And then I intuitively pull. I pulled 2. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Someone's thinking about you, Libra. Somebody loves you. So, the little message for you there, I think you'll know who this person is. But it's very sweet. And then the last card, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. You see, there's always joy is always available for you. You might not always feel it, but do this exercise. Close your eyes and say, I deserve joy. I deserve love. I deserve to be happy. And really believe it. Really know that, because you do. You do. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So do your best to let go of the past. Forgive whoever hurt you. Forgive the situation. Forgive yourself for not doing this perfectly, because you have a new beginning coming. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. See? You have a new beginning coming. So it's really a matter of surrendering and letting go. You have a wish fulfillment coming. It's beautiful. All right, we're closing with an animal spirit guide for you. What advice do we have for our Libra spirit guides? Animal spirits. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Animal spirit. Animal. Yeah, I'm just getting to get out of your head and into your heart. You guys have been too much in your head lately with all these swords. Humpback whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So keep playing music, whether you actually play or you just play it, press play and listen. It's very healing. And the humpback has this beautiful whale call, you know. It's so use your voice, express yourself, stay true to yourself. And then on the bottom we have honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. A lot of forgiveness is necessary, a lot of compassion. We got that message 2 times now. So, and the honeybee are diligent workers. So even if you need to focus more on your work right now, so you can like let go of the situation, but don't get lost in your work. Don't use your work as an escape to hide from your feelings, because that is an addiction, right? And that's not going to bring you the clarity you need. It's like balance your work and your emotional love life, personal life, whatever. Balance that, and you will start to feel better. You'll start to get intuitive hits that you didn't know were possible. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Libra. I truly hope it was helpful. Again, if it was, please like the message, even share a comment with me and let me know. I would love to hear from you. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bells, because I'm going to have tons more readings for you coming up in the near future. Thank you so much. Sending you so much love and light. Peace.